Shalom Aleichem, Malachi Hasharet, Malachi Elyon, Mi Melech Malchi Hamlachim, Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem Leshalom, Malachi Hashalom, Malachi
In the book of Exodus, God says to Moses, "Build me a sanctuary so that I may dwell among them." Notice, it doesn't say that I may dwell in it. God says so that I may dwell among them. A synagogue is sustained, is built by its members, by its community, by the people that make it up and make it thrive. What you're about to see is a story of a unique community, a community built by extraordinary people, people of activism, of vision, of foresight, of commitment. That's the story of Solel. As we celebrate the 50th anniversary of our historic and beautiful building, you'll hear the stories of the people who lived in that building, who made that building work, who spoke, who taught, who learned, who worshiped, who studied, who lived our values in this building. Welcome.
Solel was a unique name back in the late 50s and 60s when this congregation was founded.
Had a meeting at Bud Levis's home to decide upon a name. This is a great activity, determining the name of a new congregation.
When we picked the name, because it was Hebrew, it was short, it was original, a little pretentious, that was our style.
And Arnold came up with the Solel, and we, said, nobody had heard of that.
Herman Edwards told me a story once that I've never forgotten. He pointed out the wall, the sanctuary wall where the ark stands, and he asked me to take note of the fact that the surface of the wall was rough. He said that was a hand-finished wall. The plasterers didn't like doing it because it was terribly messy and slow. But if you look carefully at the wall, you can see hand marks all over it. And to me, that's a metaphor that each of our hands has to be put into the building and rebuilding and onward development of this congregation.
Solel is to me family, spirit, community.
Solel calls to mind pride and self-respect.
Activism, Judaic activism.
To use the great Yiddish phrase, Heimischkeit, it was homey.
Solel to me is a place where I can come and be with my friends.
It's my congregation. It's the place where I feel most fully Jewish.
Solel is, I think, unique. A place where I come where I feel welcome and I feel valued.
Solel is family.
Solel is like my second home.
Solel is a lifetime experience.
Solel gives me a sense of community when we go to pray.
Solel to me is getting my work done and looking forward to my bar mitzvah in a couple of years.
Solel is a place where you can be welcome, where you can walk by and know everybody's name because we are all one community. Solel is a place where you can be yourself, where you can be a Jew.
A place where everyone is friendly and I learn a new prayer every day.
Solel to me is somewhere where I can get a Jewish education and study to have a bar mitzvah. Also, to learn to follow the 10 Commandments when I grow up.
It is a good place.
It's a place where I feel closer to God.
Solel is also about how I can just be a Jew.
It's a place where I can learn Hebrew.
It's a great place to learn. I love going here. Solel to me is a place where we can have fun, see our friends every Sunday and Tuesday.
Solel to me is cool, important, and awesome.
A Hebrew community, family, trailblazers, and support.
Solel to me means trailblazer. It means someone who explores for new paths of life.
Solel to me is a congregation and a learning school and a friendly school to teach.
Solel to me is learning Hebrew and learning lots of Torah study.
Solel to me is trailblazer, home, a place to learn a new language. Is trailblazer, Hebrew school, Jewish history, Jewish learning, and friends.
A nice place where you learn Hebrew and meet friends. Solel to me is a synagogue that is open to people to learn about the Jewish culture.
Solel to me is friends, community, home, and paths of life.
Solel to me is a learning experience because we learn Hebrew. A community, a trailblazer, a place to make new friends, and a place to learn.
Where I learn Jewish. Is a place to learn about the Torah study and be with my friends.
Solel to me is a Hebrew community.
Congregation Solel means to me a place to pray and have fun with my friends.
I like being with my friends and having Shabbat with my class. Friendship. Having fun.
A place where you learn some cool facts about religious stories about Jewish people. To have fun at Solel.
Place to have fun and learning to pray.
Solel is good. Solel to me is art.
To me, Solel is a building where I learn Hebrew.
Is a place where I learn how to speak Jewish stuff.
Do Hebrew art stuff.
It's really interesting to what Solel has been giving to me, like all this education, and I'm really thankful for that.
It means to me that I get to learn Hebrew every time I come.
Solel is learning.
Solel means seeing my friends 2 times a week.
Solel to me is having fun with my friends.
Solel to me is learning important prayers in Hebrew. Solel to me is a place where I learn prayers.
Solel to me is a chance to learn with all of my friends. Solel to me is a way for people to bond and learn new things.
It's fun because we play games and do fun activities in class.
And it's a learning place.
Congregation Solel means to me being in a holy place.
I think what makes people proud is when people see the younger kids getting into what's going on. It is a place where it is okay to be different from one another, and it makes it only better.
It's the best place ever.
We read in Pirkei Avot, Da me'ayin bata ulean ata holech. Know where it is that you've come from, so that you know where you're headed. At Solel, we are headed in the right direction, judging by our religious school students, by our parents, by all the members of our community. The future of Solel is bright. We are positioned well to be the house of community, the house of deep learning, the house of social action, and the house of meaningful worship. It is a bright future that we're looking ahead to, and we're excited to share it with you.